everyone, and welcome to Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. I am Carol Kearns. My husband, Harry Shue, is our co-host. Our mission for the show is twofold: to provide information about Connecticut Lions events and to showcase the many different organizations and causes that Lions support locally, regionally, and internationally. Harry?
Good evening and welcome. Please consult our website at www.lions23b.org or your district spirit for more information on coming events.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry.
We are back at the MD23 Lions State Convention 2025. It's being held at the New Life Church in Wallingford, Connecticut, and we're going to continue with the nominating and seconding speeches. So enjoy the show.
En avant.
Our governor candidates, which first up is Mark Menison. Please tell us everybody knows. Is going to be Melissa Smith, past governor, and Seymour Lyon, followed by Lorianne Dennison, past council chair in the New Fairfield.
I say this is a really good mic. I wouldn't have to move it, but I did. I'm here for the nomination of Mark Benenson as District Governor of District 23A. Good day, fellow Lions, esteemed guests, Second International President Mark, and especially Lion. I would like to start by wishing Lion Mark a happy belated birthday. His birthday was this past Thursday. Can we all give him a round of applause? It is with great pride, deep respect, and genuine excitement that I stand before you today to nominate a truly exceptional Lion, a dedicated leader and a tireless servant of our communities. Lion Mark Benenson for the office of District Governor for Lions District 23A. Basically, Lion Mark informed me that he asked me to do this nominating speech because it's my fault that he's now going to be our newest district governor. All because I asked him to be his own chair. I know that Lion Mark will step up to this new challenge, just as he has every other challenge that he's been given in his Lion service. Mark is not only a Lion by title, but a Lion by heart. He has demonstrated unwavering commitment to service, leadership, and the core values that make Lions Club International the world's largest and most impactful service organization. Whether it's leading projects to combat hunger, supporting vision programs, mentoring our youth, or strengthening clubs in our district, Mark leads by example, with compassion, integrity, and clear vision for the future. We know that Lion Mark lets us think he wings things, but he really does have a plan. His journey with Lions started on July 9, 2013, when he became a member of the New Fairfield Lions Club. He has since been one of courageous growth and service, as past second vice district governor, first vice district governor-elect, district global extension team, district global leadership team, zone chair, past president of his New Fairfield Lions Club. He has held positions on the cabinet, such as Lions Alert Chair. Lion Mark has sponsored one new member into Lionism, received a 10-year Chevron Monarch, Melvin Jones Fellowship, a Progressive Melvin Jones 1 year and 2 Diamond Fellowship, and a Presidential LCIF Supporter Gold Donor Pin. Mark has proven his abilities to inspire, organize, and energize those around him. He listens, he delegates, he acts. He's not just what it is, but what can be. Lion Mark brings to the table not just experience, but also innovation. He understands that the world is changing, and so must we as Lions. His focus on membership growth, especially youth involvement, and creative community outreach reflects his readiness to lead District 23A into a vibrant and substantial future. Above all, Mark embodies the Lions motto, "We serve." So today I am honored to nominate Lion Mark Benenson, a leader of vision and service and heart, as our next District Governor of Lions District 23A. Let's support him as he takes the next step to his journey of service. I have not used up my allotted time. I will pass my remaining time to his wife, Lorianne, because I'm sure she has a lot more to say about him than I do.
gone into putting this whole state convention together. We have to recognize that, you know, we've demonstrated in Connecticut our commitment to grow as Lions. We are supporting our new leaders, we are investing in them, and this is the fruits of our labors. And you can see how amazing we are in Connecticut. I mean, we even had an international president candidate, Lynn Lyon. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. We do all of this. On a club level, a district level, a state level, and an international level. All of our clubs are linked by effective communication. Our leaders choose to be leaders. They need to know that we have their backs and we will continue to support them through the good times and the difficult times. You may wonder why somebody would take on a leadership role. It is not for the faint of heart. There are many people who have high ranks and a title but are not leaders. We follow them because they have authority over us, but we do not trust them when we don't follow them. They have pushed themselves into a place for like a loud gong in a small room. They have no impact on the legacy of our organization. What we really need is a confident leader that wants to serve the team first. A servant leader. The servant leader helps the team members succeed in their efforts to grow and to surpass even them. They feel valued and recognized, not swept to the side when they complete their job. A humble leader instills confidence in the team that makes a difference. I believe that Denison has those qualities. And I wouldn't say that because I know you. You guys are our family. And I have to be honest, I became a Lion in 2011, and it took me 2 years to get Denison to join. He watched on the sidelines, but he didn't recognize that the New Fairfield Lions weren't going to accept no for an answer. And so they pulled him into every activity. They brought him in as a brother, as a friend, and I've been fortunate to have him as my husband most days. You guys know the deal. I mean, Mark, remember that conversation in the hallway in Chicago? Like, no, I'm done with him when I'm district governor. The day after, we're finished. And now, look at this. Look where we are. Like, oh my God. He's done so much for Lions. He's been there as a friend to me. He's been there as a sounding board. When I went through the governorship stuff, we did that together as a team. And even with all that, I'm going to be not, I don't care if you pull me up. So at the end of the day, he became this leader. He became someone who could mentor, who could talk, who could discuss, who could take a Leo, who could inspire them, who could inspire me, who could keep me engaged as a Lion, who makes us work forward. No, he's terrible with emails. Yes, he doesn't communicate well. That's your problem. Just saying. He's done it all. In medicine, we call this informed consent. That's what he's getting into. And Peter and Jim, you're not off the hook because we've been working together. You also know what's going on. He knows what it takes to be a district governor. Alan Sturts asked him, and he actually came back and told Alan that he would get back to him. And I'm glad that he did. He's got committed, humble leadership. His brothers in Lionism, Jim Tripp and Peter Cianciola, have formed a tight network. They work together, their projects are good, they stand behind them. Even when I discourage them from doing projects, they still, I say, no, it's not gonna work, no, it's not gonna work, they still come forward, they do it. But that's the type of base leadership that they have. It's gonna be a great year for you guys. You've been handed an organization by this team that's well equipped, it's organized. They've done everything to help you guys be able to lead and grow. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Next up is Peter Cianciola. Please stand up, Peter, and introduce yourself. Another appearance is Ed. Ed, please use the microphone. microphone because we tailed off at the end, and I don't think the people in the back actually heard.
And just as a public service announcement, if there are any delegates out there who have not credentialed yet and not been through the credentialing room, you have until 10:30. So they ask me to remind everybody of that. Sticker from one district, stamp from another, I'm not sure from the third. So good morning's already having been established. Let's talk about Lion Peter Ciancione. Peter started as a Lion back in 2006 with the Winstead Lions Club. He had many people in his community who were asking him to join. It took quite a while to get him moving ahead, and I believe it was Blanche Sewell who finally pushed him over the edge and got him to join that club. Peter got involved right away with all their projects, helped the club as best he could, and he was thrust into a leadership role rather quickly. His second year, he became president of the club, and served in that role for multiple years for Winstead. Life then took Peter out of state to Springfield, but he wanted to stay a Connecticut Lion. So he joined the Enfield Lions Club and got just as involved with them, helping them with all their projects, serving as an officer in that club also. Peter moved on to the district level, served multiple positions in the district, again, the key ones being when he was zone chair. He was actually zone chair quite a while ago. Peter chose not to push ahead towards district governor at that point, just because it wasn't the right time for him. But, now he's doing so in this time period. Now, one of the things I'd like to talk about, especially when it comes to new Lions or prospective Lions, is encouraging them to bring things about themselves, about their personal lives, their work. Bring those things to Lionism. Bring what you have for new ideas, for new projects. Now, let me see a show of hands. How many of you think you know Peter pretty well? All right, not too many. That's about what I would expect at a statewide event. So let me tell you a couple of things about Peter that he has brought to Lions as a positive. So first of all, if you don't know this about Peter, he really, really enjoys talking. So, over the years, he's brought that to us and helped us with publicity. Back in 2011, it was his idea to start the Lion Around Connecticut television show. He was the person who got that off the ground. He continued to, I'm nowhere near 5 minutes ago. That's not even possible. See, they're thrown off now because I'm up here. So Peter started the Lion Around Connecticut TV show back in 2011. When he moved to Springfield, he turned that idea over to Carol Kearns and Gary Shue, who have continued it along. But that initial thought has led to over 500 video shows that have been shown on local TV and streamed online. So even though he gave up the TV part of his program, the talking wanted to continue. So Peter switched to the radio. He's been producing our weekly radio show, Lion Around Connecticut Radio, WAPJ in the Torrington area every Monday night for half an hour, and he's out there publicizing Lions. And he invites people to come in and talk with him on the radio for whatever happens to be going on in the Lions area. In his work life, Peter's currently a driver, but previously he spent 10 years as a direct care worker, working with developmentally challenged adults. He likes working hands-on with people, and you can see that when he's working with Lions and working with clubs. I know with his soon-to-be future governors, they've been working on their beat ball baseball program. Had their first game last year, and I know we're looking to continue that this year. That enjoyment of working with people that Peter has brought to Lions certainly has a positive impact on us. Hopefully these ideas about bringing things that are yours and bringing them into Lions is something he can teach to new Lions coming up in the next year. We all want our membership to grow. We have that, some Mission 1.5 thing that one of our executive officers would like to see completed in 2027. So hopefully Peter's ability to bring personal things in and teach that to newer Lions that they can do that. Peter's always looking to learn. He's been through the Train the Trainer program many years ago, Advanced Lions Leadership Institute, and he's a guiding Lion. He's been recognized twice with International President's Certificates of Appreciation, and he's a Melvin Jones Fellow. Peter has the enthusiasm to lead our district and encourage our Lions to do the best service they can. I'm very pleased to place a nomination in the name of Enfield Lion Peter Cianciola for the high office of District Governor of District 23B for the Lions year 2025-2026. Thank you.
I asked Pete if there was anything he wanted me to say, and I think, you know, talking is the theme, and when you put Pete and Dave together, you don't get a word in edgewise. But Pete wanted to go to an international convention, and I said, you're welcome to stay in my room. I'm never in it anyways, but you're welcome to. And so he got to stay with me when we were in Canada, and I needed a ride to the airport on the way back, and Pete said, I can have you to Bradley quicker because your flight's delayed. I'll just drive you back. So we got in the car, I said, thank you, and that's the last 2 words I said. So, it's really a privilege to be here and an honor to second the nomination of Lion Pete Cianciola of the Enfield Lions Club for the esteemed position of District Governor for 2025-2026 Lions Year. Pete is not just a dedicated member of our district. He's a leader who embodies the spirit of Lionism. He currently serves as our first Vice District Governor, and he has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to service in our communities. His leadership's been instrumental in strengthening our clubs, fostering collaboration, and ensuring that our district thrives. Beyond his administrative roles, Pete truly has been a passionate advocate for our district. He's been actively participating in many service projects, always leading by example. You've heard about his radio show, always out here promoting Lionism throughout our area. His ability to connect with all Lions at all levels and his dedication to share goals make him an ideal candidate to lead our district into the future. Under Pete's guidance, we can look forward to a year of growth, unity, and impactful service, and some new service ideas that we've heard about. His vision for our district aligns with our core Lions values, and he truly supports the steadfast commitment to we serve. Therefore, I wholeheartedly endorse Lion Pete Cianciola's nomination to serve as District Governor for Lions Year 2025-2026. Let's move forward together, united in purpose and dedicated to making a difference throughout our district. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. From Riverton Lions. Next up is our District 23C, my own district, Jim Tripp. Please stand up and introduce yourself. Leading off for Jim Tripp, another Portland Lion, Council Chair, Terry Slosher.
It's my honor to nominate Portland Lion brother and VDG James Tripp to the high office of District Governor for 23C. How many of you remember PDG George Selpietro? Okay. As you may know, George loved to talk, and he could be quite philosophical. During one of his talks, he spoke of succession and leadership. He said, Terry, there's probably a lion out there who will become district governor in the next few years, and that person is not even a lion yet. Although I listened, it was hard to believe, but you know what? He was right. A year later, we began efforts to restart the Portland Lions Club and met with Selectwoman Susan Bransfield to solicit community needs and identify some good leaders in the community who are passionate about the town's well-being. She mentioned this leader, Jim Tripp. Jim had been serving on various town boards and commissions, including the Town Board of Selectmen. He was active in the development of the Portland Riverfront. Within a few months, Jim signed the charter application and agreed to serve as charter president of a new Portland Lions Club. And I was glad he did. As zone chair, I found Jim in his comfort zone with strong leadership skills, including time management, communication, he likes to talk too, and interpersonal abilities. With degrees in engineering and communication technologies, he's analytical, methodical, and detail-oriented as well. While our charter president, Jim set the club's tone to be a blend of both business and fun. During our second year under Jim's leadership, we had a very successful membership drive and brought in over 10 new members. In both years as president, he made sure the club had checked off all the boxes to achieve our Club Excellence Award. During the pandemic, he actively contributed to the district's hunger and homeless committee by collecting and distributing essential supplies to food pantries and other agencies in Middlesex County. In his hometown of Portland, he effectively organized volunteers to deliver food bank orders, directly to residents' homes. In the past 2 years, he's continued that dedication to community service by serving as co-director of the Portland Food Bank. Jim's first passion is his family. His devoted wife, Lion Liz, of 25 years, and his 2 daughters, beautiful and intelligent. Their oldest daughter, Lion Rebecca, is a UConn grad, now working on her PhD at Brown University. Their younger daughter, Caitlin, just successfully completed her 3rd year at UConn, studying marine biology. Having been raised near the Massachusetts coast, Jim's second passion is boating. He has shared pleasant memories of fishing and boating with his dad, and every spring since we've been friends, he can't wait to get out there and put the boat in the water and enjoys boating on the Connecticut River with his family. Although he has promised, he hasn't taken Rod or me out for a boat ride yet. We're wondering if he will come through this year because we won the silent auction bid for his boat ride at the Camp Rising Sun Gala. So we can officially call him Captain Jim. The governor of a Lions district can be likened to the captain of a ship. Like the governor, the captain holds a special place of authority and responsibility. As the leader and decision maker, the captain sets the course, motivates and inspires his crew, and Captain Jim will create a cohesive team to weather the storms, navigate through the rough waters, and adapt to changing conditions. BDG Jim has proven skills to ensure the well-being of the crew and passengers, and in this case, his district Lions and their communities. He'll steer the ship towards success, achieving great things. Jim will use his resources and tools wisely to make decisions, ensuring a prosperous year at the helm. It is not the ship so much as the skillful sailing that assures the prosperous voyage, is a quote from George William Curtis. Please accept my nomination of the Portland Lions Vice President Governor of James Tripp to the High Office of District 23C for the Lions year 2025 to 2026. Respectfully submitted.
Hello again, everyone.
Come back next week for more nominating speeches from the MD23 State Convention. That's going to do it for this episode of Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed our show this evening. Tune in next week for another Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Good night.
Bye-bye.